Hey YouTube, welcome to episode 5 of the Morrowind crawlthrough with 0 to 100 Gaming. So, in our last episode we started the Fighters Guild quests, and today we'll finish up the Fighters Guild quest that we can do in Balmora before moving on to the Mages Guild. I was originally going to do House Hlelu first, but then because those quests take us all around Morrowind, I think it's better to just stay with the more local quests first. So, I'm going to get orders. We have a contract from the Caldera Mining Company to kill 4 Telvanni agents responsible for trouble at the Caldera Mine. Telvanni agents. Responsible for thefts. The Ebony Mines, there are their names, and they're hiding in a cave in the hills north of Caldera Mine. When the 4 agents are dead, report back. Okay, that sounds like something we can do. So I think I remember these are fair game, aren't they? Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and take those because, you know, it's good to be prepared. And I think I might as well rest now because I am fairly hurt. Yep. 3 p.m., so 3 a.m., 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 a.m. sounds like a good time to get started. We're actually going to walk to Caldera because there's a quest that we can pick up along the way. And also, I know how much you guys love watching us just kind of walk around Morrowind.
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
So like I was saying, the House Hlelu quests start locally, but very quickly they branch out to places like Vivek, some of the northeastern cities, and we'll definitely end up there, but while we're still a low level, I kind of want to keep it isolated to this region around Seyda-Neen and Balmora, just because that's where I'm most comfortable. But rest assured, as soon as those quests are done, we'll start with the House Hlelu, and once we exhaust those in Balmora, we'll move on. But like I said before, this is a crawl through, and so I'm going to take the time to do all the different quests. And maybe not all of them, there could be a couple that I overlook. But I'm enjoying it so far. I think this game has aged well. Well, I mean, what would you expect of the Elder Scrolls games, really? Okay, yeah, Caldera's this way. So yeah, this is the road where I expect that we'll pick up the other extra quest. I think it's just up here by some, kind of like a rock bridge type thing. I'm a big fan of the random quests, you know, like the people who run up to you and tell you to do something or start a random quest. I really like those. I mean, some of them are not the best, like the ones that require you to go a great distance out of your way to escort somebody to Ghost Gate or that kind of thing. But some of the other ones are really interesting. It's not in this game, but in Skyrim there was one where one of the evil deities, I think it was like Balag or something like that, tells you to make a sacrifice. It's like if you do it, you end up with a really good mace. So, you know, obviously I made the sacrifice. Alright, I think this is the side quest that we can pick up on the way to Caldera, so Ernil. And there's the skooma pipe. Let's read the note. Saya, here's your stuff. Sorry I couldn't stay and chat with you, but it's not always a good idea for me to hang around, you know. Yeah, well, he ended up dead, so probably wouldn't have mattered. It's a rat. Alright, Caldera's this way. We're not actually going to Caldera, we're going to the Caldera Mines. So I think after I do this quest, I'll just use the Mages Guild to transport me back to Balmora so we don't have to walk both ways. But I wanted to pick up the note and the skooma pipe because that that activates a side quest. So yeah, as we head north along the west coast, the trees get more scraggly and the lands become more barren. I think that's one of the reasons I prefer House Hlelu too, because when you're with Hlelu, the manor that you end up building is in this more, there are trees and hills and green grass, as opposed to the Aldrune quests where the manor you end up unlocking is in the middle of a desert somewhere. Oh, we haven't seen one of these yet. I think this is a Nyx Hound. Yeah, makes sense. I don't really need that. Once I start making money for quests, I'm one of the type of people who just kind of leaves things lying. I don't really pick everything up and try to sell it. Alright, Caldera. So remember, the mines are out. We leave town this way to get to those.
Any time now.
Yep, mining company. Oh yeah. What? I think this is one of those weird side quests. I think I remember this one too. Hail and well met, stranger. As you can plainly see, I require some assistance if ye be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who has robbed me blind and left me for dead. Witch. A witch she had to be. I was on my way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here like myself. But that night, cast a spell on you. She took your axe, Cloud Cleaver. Join with me, stranger. Let's find her and extract her entrails together. I don't know about that. Alright, so we're going to do this side quest. I think it'll be fine. I knew you had the bloodlust in you, stranger. To the northwest. Okay. Let's see. So we'll have to go to the northwest here. Okay, and so let's take this north. It should be somewhere right around here, I think. Do you want some armor, dude? What's going on? Okay, I'm not seeing any sort of camp. I think we're heading northwest. Maybe we went too far. Oh, is this her? Hello there, stranger. I see you've already met my good friend Huarmar. My name is Sasya Chistrian, the healer. How can I be of assistance? So I'm going to talk about Cloud Cleaver. Oh, I don't think he's ready to get it back quite yet. I can still see the rage burning in those tiny Nord eyes of his. However, if he meets me in 3 days at the Mages Guild Hall in Caldera, I will return everything I have of his, but not a minute sooner. Tell him that is Cecia's offer. Okay.
Yes.
So are they not speaking to each other? Oh, it's one of those things, yeah. They won't talk to each other, so I have to serve as a go-between. Okay. Well, I will not be waiting another 3 days to have me bloody axe when it is in the hands of that damned witch. Are you going to help me, or are you going to believe the lies spilling out of that witch's face? Okay, so I'm going to side with him because I know that the rewards are much better if I do, so I'll side with him.
I will bathe in your
Now,
blood.
let's show this witch the way to her grave together. Okay, well, sorry, but, I'll let him do most of the talking. Are they just going to box it out? Oh, now I'm... Why are you attacking me? Okay, well, hopefully those get worn out soon. Alright.
Mind who you're
Run while you can!
Mind who you're fighting.
Okay, I'll just take everything. I would like to have Cloud back, my friend. Okay. Here's your axe. Okay, thank you. I noticed you admiring the way I fought that old witch. Yep. Okay. But I can give you a few pointers, so my strength was increased by 2. Okay, so now I'm just going to attack him and take his axe.
You will die where you stand.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll just get my axe. Okay, well, that happened. Let's see where I'm starting off again. I might end up just cutting this because, I don't know, I'm not going to go through that whole quest line again. I don't think it was worth it. But yeah, if you're able to kill him at that point, you can take Cloud Cleaver and get the strength upgrade. Okay, so long story short, my last save was in Balmora at the Fighters Guild. So instead of walking all the way back to Caldera, I just took the Mage Guild transportation.
Good day. Let's do business.
And here we are at the Caldera Mages Guild. If we run into him again, I'm just not gonna even pay any attention to him because I don't know if the 2 strength boost is really worth it. I'm sure I'll accumulate that on my own without any trouble. Yeah, you just stand there. Caldera Mining Company is this way. So I think there are 4 Talvani agents, and I should be able to take them out, but it might be close. Now, which way do I go? This looks right. Okay, that was wrong. I should have taken the other way. And I'm just going to wait till daytime so I can actually see what's going on. Plus, it's not a bad idea to save. I don't want to end up in Balmora again. My rest has been interrupted by a nice hound. This is what I meant by the signposts are sometimes misleading. When I said that in a previous episode. Like they don't help you with that kind of split here. Maybe I just didn't see that one because it was dark. Right. That must have been it. So before I actually attack the Telvanni agents, I'm going to make sure that my stamina is recharged. Because it's easier to get knocked down when your stamina's low. And I feel like if you get knocked down in this game, it's pretty much, the fight's over. And they just keep beating you when you're on the ground. Okay, so the cave is on the right up here. I'm just gonna do the nice, slow, confident strut up to the person on watch here. It's kind of a nice shield. I wonder what that is. Got a spike on it. Oh, and I haven't been rocking my shield. That might have helped. Okay, Avaleg, what's up? You're a Telvanni agent.
Oh, this is too easy.
Oh, so this is a member of the Thieves Guild, isn't it? Black Cap, because they're calling me Black Cap, so... What shield? Well, the shield's gone. Well, that's frustrating. I'm gonna take that bow. Oh no, Dragon Scale Tower Shield. Oh, that's only an 8? Ah, that's too bad. What's this one that I'm using? 22. Yeah, no comparison. At least it's got a pretty high value, I could sell it. I'm just gonna assume everybody else in here is bad. They're just running in circles? Yeah, I do cardio too. Yeah, probably only keep that in mind. Yeah, no problem. What do you have on you? Always take the health potions, even the weak ones. And the scroll of someone's skeleton, that could be useful. Yeah, not worthwhile. What's this for? 62. It's also pretty heavy. Okay, well, while I'm here, I might as well explore the cave. Find our treasure box. I do need some soul gems, don't I? I need to re-up the enchantment on this sword. Ooh, cool shard star. You know, maybe I should start working on my marksmanship skill. I got that bow and there are tons of arrows. Okay, so this is trap, so that's when you use the probe. Right there. Where's my lockpick? Oh, and 4 gold. Oh well. You know, that probably wasn't even worth the wear I put on the lockpick. Oh, there's always something at the bottom of these. Oh, and the fish, apparently. Slaughterfish, there it is. Okay, not a problem. Is there anything down here? That looks like something. Expensive belt. Let me let it in. Oh well. Could have been better, could have been worse. Hopefully I don't die on the way to the surface. But I might. Oh. All in all, I'd say that was a productive mission. Besides getting killed from that weird barbarian guy. I can't say I'm disappointed. So we're gonna head back to the Caldera Mages Guild. We use the teleporter to get us back to Balmora, port to Idis, and I think that'll bring us to the end of the episode. I don't really want to take the time to explore the Caldera Mining Company. I don't think there are too many missions there. As always, if you have any comments, please leave them below. If I could trouble you for a subscribe, that'd be great. If not, no worries. I know I'm just getting started, but I plan to keep doing this for... You know, I plan the next several months of games. And if people are liking them, if I'm getting some views, then we'll probably extend it even further. I've got a whole box of old Xbox games. And so I don't think we'll have any shortage of material. Of course, I always have to check copyright legislation and that sort of thing. Some companies like Bethesda in particular just straight up say, yes, it's okay to post our game footage and monetize it, but other companies will give you copyright strikes. And that's something I'd like to avoid early on. I mean, well, later on too, but if I get my channel taken down before I even get started, then what's the point? One game in particular that I'm worried about is the original Mercenaries Playground of Destruction. I really like that game, and I think a walk-through, crawl-through type thing of that would be a lot of fun as well. I honestly just kind of want to play it again, because that was another great game. But if LucasArts would just take the video down right away, then it'd be pointless. I think that game's kind of strange because the company that produced it was purchased by another company. I think Electronic Arts ended up purchasing Pandemic Studios. And so I think EA is alright with YouTube footage of their games. But LucasArts, who is still, which I believe is their own entity, I'm not sure if they're owned by Disney or what at this point. I'm not sure if they're cool with using their video game footage. There are some videos on YouTube of Mercenaries play, but no like full-length walkthroughs. So I think I might take a chance and go ahead and do that next. but you never know. Maybe I'll learn something in the time between now, or the conclusion of this crawl through, and the time I actually start thinking about doing another one. I've also been considering doing streaming, like on Twitch, but that'll have to come later. You kind of need to be part of the community to have that go well, because right now I don't think there's anybody who would be interested in watching a stream. Plus, the microphone I'm using has a little bit of fuzz on it, and I take that out with a denoiser. And I'm not sure if I could do that in real time on Twitch. I'm looking at getting a gaming headset, but again, I'm only going to use the revenue from this channel, so that might still be quite a ways away. We'll see.
You need something.
So what's this about?
Right, is Fire Eye.
You've taken a few knocks. Maybe
So,
you should get healed.
Killed the Talvani agents. You got all 4? Good. So I got 400 gold for that. And I'm going to ask about advancement. Okay, so I had to perform more duties before advancement, and unfortunately that is the last quest I can do with the Fighters Guild in Balmora before I finish up some things with the Thieves Guild. If I were to do the next quest, Codebook, I would get expelled from the Thieves Guild, and I would give up the opportunity to become the leader of both guilds. But for now, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in episode 6.